Last season was a roller coaster for us. Almost qualified for Champions League footy. The most underwhelming part was winning no silverware. This upcoming season may be our last, as the hierarchy are fed up with the way I've rebuilt the club. Despite our manager rating, we were gifted 122 million to spend without sales, so of course we cracked on in the market. The first player to come through the door was Spielers, joining from Barcelona on a loan to buy. Callum Doyle to shore up the defence with him was a perm buy from City, just under 13 million it cost us. Targlin, a long-term target, has been landed for the midfield. Domina, he's joined us on a long-term loan move, potentially a loan to buy from Nice. Trafford, our new number one goalkeeper, cost us about 20 million from Burnley. Diamond from Rangers. Roger Fernandez, he's now a new record signing, joining from Everton, the left winger. Coyote's on a long-term loan move as well, shoring up the right back position alongside Ethan Laird. And with the likes of Cochrane being sold, we have replaced them with Lewis Hall, another big signing. Roughly 27 million was spent on him to pry him away from the Magpies. The board has backed us significantly here, and we were confident going into the new campaign, and we got off to a good start. Manchester City were our first opponents, and we were shaky at the beginning, but we started to cause major problems. Stansford, of course, scores our first goal. They then equalised with a Foden finish, assisted by Erling Haaland. We took the lead again in the second half after the ball came loose inside the penalty area and it was smashed home by Baselli. So our poor levels of focus around the back has come back to haunt us. It's played us late on as Manchester City levelled it past the added on time. We've built up some sort of rivalry with Southampton since the championship days, and our second game in the campaign was against them. Bearing in mind our squad is packed up with brand new players, so the chemistry isn't quite there. Stansfield scored again, of course, to open the scoring, and against the runner play, Archer equalised for them in the second half. Then here comes Roger Fernandez stepping up after a decent move up the field to score his first ever Birmingham City goal, and that was the winner between the two sides. Guys, we have made a return to the Blues, back for episode number 23. You guys have been showing immense support across the channel, so continue to do so by smashing the like button, also hitting the notification bell so you're notified, subbing to the channel when you're new. Yeah, we have some work to do in this campaign. We are going to be back with a vengeance. We got some work to do, just about missing Champions League football last season. Yeah, this campaign, I'm not too sure what the relationship's going to be like with the board and us, but right now we're on 65, which is quite weak. They have been questioning our position as the head coach in the media, but we're going to try to ignore the noise in the background. In terms of our objectives, finish in the Europa League spot, get to the round of 16 in the FA Cup, also reach the quarterfinals in Europa League. I feel like it's going to be doable. The youth one isn't impossible. We could probably promote a youth player this season, usher him into the first team, but like slowly. And this is the one that we refuse to do, the brand exposure, sign 2 North American born players, and also make a sale of, or make a profit of 2.55 million of youth sales within 2 seasons. So it's safe to say the hierarchy doesn't enjoy seeing us spend the money that we spent, because we're only left with 20 million, and you guys know where the majority of that money has went to. So in terms of players that we ended up selling, we sold Alex Cochrane for 18.1 million. We sold Patterson for 12.4 million. Scales 8.7 million. Mike Carroll 2.5 million. 2.3 million for Max Gardner, and Weke Johnson 960k. 650k for Peter Finlay. So we haven't made a lot of profit, or we haven't made a lot of money through sales. But yeah, this year is going to be about propelling this squad into the Champions League football and maybe claiming some sort of silverware. In terms of our budget, you guys can see 84% of it has changed since the summer. And yeah, like I said, we didn't make a lot of money through sales, but we did spend a lot of money. Some could say they could see why the board is against us, but we need to be able to compete to stay or remain at the top of English football. So in the friendly tournament, we ended up winning 2 games and losing 1. The first game was the one that we lost. In terms of the competition itself, like the Beats Cup, I didn't know we were competing in the Beats Cup. We ended up finishing second in that group. So yeah, a few tactical changes. We're going to be using more of a flat midfield. So in terms of the wingers, they're a bit further back. Obviously left mid, right mid, no longer left wing, right wing. We have Hutchison operating as a wide playmaker, and inside forward in Roger Fernandez, giving Stansford a bit more support through the centre. And we do want to win the ball back more aggressively, so we've got a stopper who's aggressive, a ball playing defender who can help us get the ball, carry the ball out from the back. We have an attacking wing back on the right hand side to supplement Omari Hutchinson and give him more aid and assistance. Sorry. But overall, I feel like the squad has improved. Like the overall squad, the starting 11 and the immediate starting 11 probably hasn't changed too much in ability, but having a quality depth around the squad, if there's injuries, suspensions, I feel like it will help us get some silverware over the line, because I feel like that's what held us back last season. But yeah, this is how the squad looks overalls wise. So yeah, this rebuild's coming along really well. We've also had an offer from Chelsea for Jay Stansfield. They pretty much offered the amount that we asked for, which was 85 million. I'm actually scared what to do here. We probably will end up rejecting it because we don't want to sell our best talisman and we want to keep it for 1 more year at least. We're in Europa League this season, so yeah, it's going to be taxing on our players fitness wise. We're going to get into the action, so we're going to kickstart this episode with Crystal Palace, Arsenal after this, and we're going to cap the episode in the Carabao Cup with Wolverhampton, our rivals. Yeah, we're going to have a strong bench. I think Bernardo could be swapped with, I think, Long, and then we got a load of fresh faces in the starting 11 as well. We do rate Awata still, but Diamond, I feel like he has a bit more physicality. We do need to be aware of Crystal Palace because yeah, the Highland Callum Hudson-Odoi, but they've got Nunez as well. Yeah, any changes to the sliders, that will be in the link in the description below, so don't bombard me with comments about the sliders unless it's feedback or any advice on it. But yeah, in terms of the starting 11, I feel really confident that we could probably get 3 points, but not too confident. They have a forward line attaining Darwin Nunez and Hudson-Odoi. Let's just see how we crack on. The Blues get the campaign underway. We've kicked off. Attacking to the right, Palace there attacking to the left. Stansfield is the standing captain, or maybe should name him the vice captain, as Awata's not on the field. Dermond into Targeland. Actually a good technical play on the ball. Nice run, nice late run into the box. He hasn't got a weak foot. That was an awful strike in front of goal, but it was a good piece of movement there by the central midfielder. Dermond. Targeland, Leonard, here goes Roger Fernandez, burst into the box, Omari Hutchinson, oh, we hit the post with a finesse shot, right foot strike denied. Oh, he's probably the dead ball specialist of the squad. I wouldn't say he's a direct specialist. I don't think he can do it from this distance, so take this short, over the top. Roger Fernandez, no. Ref, he was climbed on. Akanji literally bashed into him from behind. We're not frightened. The thing is, last season, we blessed you guys with a load of goals, but we were very sloppy at defending, which again cost us a spot in the top 4. At some point, we looked like we was in a title race. That's how good we were performing in front of goal. Come on. Oh, what a attempt. Doesn't get on target, Stansfield. Leonard to Targeland. Hutchinson, there we go, lovely football. We just can't hit the target. What have I done there? You guys have to rate the build-up play. It's just the finishing is just poor. It's so poor. Dominating possession so far. I like Trafford as a shot stopper. Haven't seen him come for crosses yet, so I'm going to reserve my judgment. Coyote, good movement by the Italian. Aji into Delo. Gone Hall. Oh, he actually finds the Swede inside the box. The shot goes wide. Come on. Ref, brought down. I want to see a card. Because that wasn't even a necessary challenge. Holden needs to be sent off for that. I need to see a red. He's only going to get yellow. Sometimes you do need to apply pressure on the officials, but yeah, it's probably a fair judgment there. Take it short again. Let's see if we can get a set piece going. A set play. Again, it's failed. It's been a lazy performance by the forward line, I would say. There's a run slowed down after the first chances that were missed. Fernandez dinks over the top. Stansfield. 1-0. 1-0 on the stroke of half time. We needed a bit of individual brilliance from Fernandez. All over the top by Fernandez. An assist in his first appearance in the series. Well, we mustn't get complacent in the second half. We got complacent at Southampton, almost allowed them back into the game. Coyote. There we go. Hutchinson. Gone central. Diamond. Leonard, we're going to burst into the space here. Come on, Leonard. Drill it across the box. Stansfield. Oh, he should have put that away. It says that he made contact, but how's that not ended up in the back of the net if that is the case? Hutchinson up the other end. I'm going to try hit them on a breakaway. We look like conceding. We might look like we're about to score, and we dragged that. Severely dragged. Severely dragged. Over the top. Come on. Hutchinson. I'm going to give that to Leonard. And shift the ball to his left. I'm going to play that into Stansfield. First time shot directed at the keeper. Baselli. Oh, he's giving the ball up in a silly place. He's giving the ball up in a silly place. Oh, Hudson-Odoi. Oh, Baselli wins the ball back. He recovers. He's done well there. Amari Hutchinson. I tried to dink over the top. There we go, Demond. He continues going. Roger Fernandez. Left foot strike at the near post. So yeah, we're making changes for the Blues. So Coyote is being replaced by Ethan Laird. We've got the likes of Spielers replacing Callum Doyle. Who's that? Hudson-Odoi. Ball drilled into Darwin Nunez. Eze and Nunez go back and forth. Trying to catch out Trafford. He's given the back line a bollocking, rightly so. So Dominic Long is making an appearance. Mark Leonard is off. Stansfield's being replaced by Domina. This was the first corner of the game, which is a surprise. Ball goes in. Come on. Should do better there with Lewis Hall. Spielers, don't lose the ball to Nunez. Go up the line to Hall. Who's this? Jota. He can carry the ball. Domina. Come on. You're not a pacey player, but you should be able to hold this defender off. Come on, cut that back. Jota, right foot strike, saved by Dean Henderson. So frustrating. What is it going to take to double this lead? Something's got to give. 1-0 is the scoreline at the end of the game. 90 minutes is up. Only managed that one goal. Third game of the campaign, first set of 3 points. Of course, Jay Stansfield, he scored a goal after having a load of chances in front of goal. But yeah, the 3 points is what counts. At 58% possession to the 42%. We were very dominant. We kept trying to knock on the door. Baselli got man of the match. It was a solid performance from the back line. I wish I could say the same from the forward line. We were very wasteful. But we're only just getting warmed up, guys. So yeah, the deadline's going to approach us. We haven't really got business to do, if I'm honest with you. I don't want to spend any more money. We're already in the red. I feel like at this point we should be making the club money by seeing some faces leave, but there's no one that we actually want to move on from here. I feel like if we was to make a sell, it would be a big sell, and it would have to be someone like Stansfield or Leonard. And I'm not ready to part ways with any of those sorts of players just yet. Owata, we've got some offers for him. We're going to go ahead and reject that, because I still feel like he could be a good squad player. Simon might have to keep him around, because we're going to be losing Seung Ho potentially to PSV. He's currently in contract negotiations, and yeah, with this, we're gonna go ahead and reject it. We might get Pelters, but Birmingham City can cash in on him when I'm not here. Maybe next season, maybe the season after that, but he doesn't have to leave now. So yeah, that's the likes of Seung Ho gone. I'm devastated because he was one of my favorites in the save. But yeah, sometimes you have to part ways. You have to make ruthless decisions, and I feel like we made decent money on him. Who's this going? So yeah, Peacock Farrell, he's going out on loan to Nantes. So yeah, he's going to that French side. I don't feel like he would have got enough game time. He's considered to be an important player, so he would have got a whole heap of inboxes. So we're using our youth goalkeeper as a second choice keeper. So the window's closed and the squad is a bit refined now. So as you guys can see, we only have one goalkeeper in the reserves. Our reserves isn't that large. We do have a few faces out on loan, which we can recall, a few faces in the youth academy, which we can promote. But overall, I feel like the bench has improved. I just have a feeling this season that we're going to get something out of this campaign. Geronimo Domina, I don't know why he's messaging us right now. It's about Danny Loader. Danny Loader, he's just going to be in the reserves. Loader didn't have a terrible season, but as a second choice striker, I was hoping for a bit more competition for Stansfield. Hopefully a third choice striker being added of the quality of, like, let's say Danny Loader might add some more competition for Loader, which will add competition for Stansfield. We have Arsenal up next, and yeah, they have Diogo Jota up top for them. So they have a few New faces. We already know Van Dijk plays for them. Do I remember about Tonali? It's been a minute since we played this save specifically. In the last 5 games, in the last 4 games, I should say, they've drawn 3 and lost 1. So they haven't gotten off to the greatest of starts. Yeah, we're not the same Birmingham City from last season. And even that Birmingham City, we were quite good. Like, it's just defensively, we just continue to let ourselves down. We're going to go with Callum Doyle. We're going to start Callum Doyle at the back with Baselli again. Spielers might get some game time. Yeah, I think Demina might get a few opportunities coming up in the cup game, which is next against Wolverhampton. So we're going to have Danny Loader on the bench. Ethan Laird will get a start. I'm not too sure about Targil. I'm going to go back with Bernardo. The reason why Bernardo didn't start the last game, he was suspended after a tackle against a Southampton player. Can't lie, the Emirates sometimes gives us PTSD. But we need to work through that. We need to get through it. Hopefully Jay Stansfield's got his shooting boots in this game. Let's predict a brace, potentially a hat-trick. So our 4th game in the campaign's underway in the Premier League. And I do want another set of 3 points. Getting a bit addicted to the 3 points. If we can show up our defence in this match, there's no reason to why we can't cause a shock here. Stansfield, Hutchinson, former academy player who used to play for Arsenal, gives the ball to Bernardo. We don't get the shot on target there. There's Trossard. Lewis Skelly, yeah, they're not taking us serious. Let's show them something. They've rotated in the middle, well, at the start of the campaign. Roger Fernandez. He recovers, Bernardo. Hutchinson, left foot strike against his former club, and he scores. He scores a banger of a goal, and he does a see. What a way to open the scoring. No one told them to rotate. I'm sure they got a stronger goalkeeper in their squad. They've decided to play Hein. Is that how you say his name? Heinz in goal. What a banger by Amari Hutchinson. Good control over the ball here. Demond. Got the right hand side. Ethan Laird. Hutchinson. Good dribbling ability. Gonna cut this back. Bernardo had a near post. He's denied by the keeper in the centre circle. Holding off a couple blue shirts. It's a poor pass again by Demond. We need to win the ball and come out with it. Oh, well done, Baselli. Back to keeper. Too much pressure. Put that on. Lovely. And Bernardo overlap. Bernardo does. Oh, they're wide open, Arsenal. They're wide open. Stansfield on the cutback. If he just made his way into the 6-yard box, we would have had no problem scoring the second there. Go on, Lewis. Put in another difficult ball. John clears it. Nope. Lewis again. Float it in. Stansfield. Nope. Saliba's in the way. Head that down. Well done, Doyle. And Ben White forces his way ahead of the likes of, I think that was Leonard. No. Jota. Oh, Jota. Tries to dink the keeper. Almost gets round the keeper, luckily. Referee blows the whistle. So we need to gain back possession and be a bit more comfortable. We're making silly mistakes. Need to be a bit more comfortable. Come on. We're nervous, man. We're a nervous wreck. And what a stop again by Trafford. Flick this on. Doesn't. Great block. Laird gets it forward. Let's go. Hutchinson plays it across the field. Fernandez. Stansfield. Oh, he dummies it. If it wasn't for John, he would have sent that centre back. It's a whole new dimension. Oh no, ref, don't do it. Referee's gonna give a red. I feel like he's gonna give a red. We had covering players there. It isn't a straight red. It isn't a straight red. He gives a yellow. Thank you. Better decision making. Doyle did take one for the team. Come on. Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it now. They didn't get a goal from that. Okay, boos are ringing around the stadium. I would like to assume that's the Arsenal fans. Into Hall. It's just a build up. From here, Laird. Let's go, Hutchinson. He's got space to shoot. We're going to take the shot and they actually leave him. to do the exact same thing, but at the opposite end in a different half. That's the second goal. We're going to celebrate again. Don't care if it's a former club. When you score a goal like that, you need to celebrate. What a finish, man. What a finish from outside the box. We just need to hit them more often. This keeper doesn't know what he's doing. From range, he's just completely beaten every time. Look at this. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. 2-0 against Arsenal. Oh, well done, Lewis Hall. He's got Saka in his back pocket. This is what I mean. We needed this solid behaviour at the back. Early cross. To see the 3 points over the line. Also playing football of their own. Hoping to catch us out. Come on. Trossard. Oh no, they slowly are making progress. Diogo Jota finds the back of the net. The deficit is halved. Next time I'm not going to back off. I'm going to show a bit of aggression. Press whoever's trying to move the ball forward, because that's what happened. We backed off until they were in our penalty area. So only change of the game, Spielers is on for Callum Doyle to Mark Leonard, who's been quiet so far this season. Roger Fernandez got decent dribbling ability. Almost made it through that crowd there. Hutchinson dinks over the top. Fernandez on the volley. That was a good ball. That was a good ball. Only that went in. Would have been a perfect way to double the lead again. Yeah, more changes. Yilmaz is on for Hall. Demon is being replaced by Awata. Hopefully he can put in a similar performance up against Saka. Marino, oh no, they slipped in. Great stop. Second attempt. Well done, Spielers. He got in the way. Did enough to put that attacker off. On the other end. And Nesri shifts the ball to his left. He goes up the line. Plays it on the inside. Marino in front of goal. We're allowing Arsenal to play some football. We're relying on Trafford again. It's not fair for the keeper. Full energy, still struggling with Saka. And Nesri, oh my God. Oh my God. What is going on here? A free shot at Trafford, and he's done his job. Another shot at Trafford. He's done his job again. He's done his job again. 20 million. I'm telling you, it's going to be worth the 3 points early on in the campaign. Arsenal right now should be level by the way things have gone. Come on. No. Oh my. What is going on here? Awata. We'll start throwing in some challenges. 3 minutes remaining. We'll need to have some sort of backbone here. Ben Seguir, ball crossed in. Oh my dear days. What are you man playing at that back post? Another free header at our keeper. Flick that on properly. Go up the line. Okay, cool. Targeting in the gap. Come on, come on. Stansfield, you need to go more central. Stansfield gets the ball out of his feet. Stansfield gets a shot off. Stansfield misses the target, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. End-to-end stuff again. Back-to-back games. Things could have gone badly in this one. We ended up getting a narrow victory. 2-1 is the scoreline. Amari Hutchinson, I'd say he's man of the match, hands down. Yeah, it was kind of even when it comes to possession. We both tried to create as many chances as possible. 3.1 XG to our... Well, they got 3.1 XG to our 2.1. Passing accuracy was okay. They had 92% though. It was hard to get the ball off them in the second half. They were popping us. How did Amari Hutchinson not get man of the match? This is just rigged, man. They favour these so-called top 6 sides. Jota, man, that makes no sense. And if he doesn't get team of the week, it doesn't make any sense either. I just feel like, yeah, things are going well. Great start to the campaign. Managed to get all 3 points. We couldn't have asked for a better start to the campaign with 4 games played. Yeah, we've got some work to do in the backgrounds. Try to get some of these players match sharp and match fit for this next game. You didn't even get team of the week. That is just straight up stupidity. But if Palmer had a better week, fair enough. Laird got in team of the week. The only Birmingham City player that got into it. Yeah, our rivals Wolves. In their last 2 games, they've won actually. I think they're in the Championship this season. They don't have a terrible squad. They got Yarai at the back, so they should be a bit more solid. Van der Voort in goal. They got Pedrosa at left back. Gadej, he's still in the squad at left mid. Obviously, we know who's the favourites going into this game. The reputation over the coming years has flipped, as Ramel HD has done a great job of rebuilding this Birmingham City side. I'm expecting nothing but a victory. In terms of the Carabao Cup, it is a realistic trophy to go for, but I'm not going to count our lucky stars until we probably get into the quarterfinals, and then from then is game on. But in order to make that a reality, we've got to take this competition serious from the start, and that's what we're going to do. Roger Fernandez, he's not fully match fit, so we're going to drop him to the bench. We're going to give Levitt an opportunity to start. Leonard is going to take a spot on the bench also. Awata, he will remain on the bench. Doyle, he's a bench player. We can even throw a Wata at centre back, but we're not going to do that. Spieler's just going to start next to Baselli. Trafford will remain in goal. We're going to have the likes of Yilmaz starting. The only thing that we're going to do that's a bit risky, we're not going to have Stansfield involved in the team at all. We're going to start Danny Loader, have Damina on the bench. I feel like this side's a bit weak. We won't know what kind of Levitt we're gonna get until we start the match. Just give Levitt a chance. Yeah, there's a player that's gonna lead by example. I feel like Red Van will. It's gonna be a testing kind of game against the rivals in a cup competition. I'm sure this match is gonna be a spectacle at the St Andrews Stadium. Here goes a healthy lead from the first half. That's the kind of expectation I have from these players. We spent a load of money on this rebuild. Thrown money at it. So the least they could do is give us a 10 out of 10 performance to kickstart our Carabao Cup campaign. Silva, great block there by Demond. We haven't really rotated that much either. So the quality shouldn't drop. Another save for Trafford to make. How many saves is that in 1 week for him? Wolves trying to dictate the tempo early on, and they are, if I'm honest with you. There we go, Demond, win the ball back. Get forward so we can play up the line. Demond. Levitt. Ignore him. Come on, someone overlap. It's just poor, man. Really poor. It's just static behaviour. Jota keeps the ball under control. Try to burst into space. Nathan Patterson's there. Boos should start ringing around the stadium every time that fella touches the ball. Former Everton defender. Cuts on the inside. Gives the ball up to Jota. Oh, Jota completely taken out. Who's that? Andre, the captain. Give him a yellow card. I want to see a card shown here. Card rightly shown. Coyote, decent dribbling there. One play in the gap. Jota in behind. Loader, and he's missed. He has missed. Number 14, Daniel Loader, right in front of goal. Open up his body to hit the back of the net, and he's not done that. Oh, shooting boots. Where are my shooting boots? Defending. A load of cutbacks to defend. Come on, let's go. Jota up the line. Patterson tracking back. It's going to be a difficult battle, that. Demond slips in. Oh, Danny Loader almost. I'm going to try it again with Jota. No luck. Well done, Red Van. Long ball up the field. Walsh. Try to knock that down. Yilmaz. Good interception there. Jota. Danny Loader. What are you playing at? Make the run. He does. Beautiful stuff there by Loader. Back into Demond. Targelin. Walsh. Almost loses the ball to Gomez. Jota. 36 minutes gone. We're struggling to break down this Wolverhampton side. Coyote. Oh, where's Walsh going, man? just the position some of these players take up isn't helping. Come on. Go on, shot first time. Why did he take a touch there? Silva into Patterson. Ball cut back. Jota on the inside. Gets the shot off. Trafford again with a stop. Campbell. Come on, flip this on. Do miss Vega though. Can't lie. Targelin. Levitt. Back into Targelin. Gonna burst into space. Targelin gets the shot off. He's definitely not a shooter. Definitely not a shooter. We go. Levitt. Got on target at least. Gonna try swing this in. Jota crosses it in. Demond with the head. It's a poor connection. It's an easy one for Pedrosa to control. How does he? Oh my days, Yilmaz should. What is Yilmaz doing? He runs away. Why is Yilmaz running away? Why is Yilmaz running away instead of tracking back? What a stop. Having an awful evening. Okay, Carter's on for Besselli. We've also taken off the likes of Levitt, brought on Leonard. I'm gonna get ahead on that. Another shot at the keeper. Getting pressured by a championship side. Come on, Jota, come on. This should be an opportunity here. Jota, he hasn't really got the legs to go all the way. We might have to rely on Demina. We've opened the scoring. We've opened the scoring from a corner kick where we was defending, turned defense into attack. I'm happy Demina had the attacking brain to find himself in the 6-yard box. Walsh been really quiet since getting promoted to the Premier League. Probably just needs some time to adjust. Ball over the top. Oh, Jota. It's about to get serious now. We've got Bernardo on for Targelin. Lewis Hall's on for Yilmaz. Come on. Diamond. Go up the line. Who's this? Jota. He's out of energy. If I'm honest with you, this is a stretch. It's a stretch and a half. Gomez. Oh, he's cut that back. Godej. Shot blocked by Spielers. Up the other field. Up the other end of the field. We'll try breakaway. Walsh. Up the line. Coyote. He's tired. He's been back and forth. No. No. Spielers. Stop him. Stop him. Spielers does enough to put him off. Dragging them up. Oh, there we go. Demina picks the ball up. Demina try to slip it into Bernardo. Still have the ball, the Argentine. Bernardo over the top. Demina takes it down. He takes it down and takes long. He takes long to get the shot off. I wanted to dink the keeper, but he's just there. Taking long. Whoa, the outside of his boot. He hasn't got much curve, but we're going to do it. Oh, too much. Added too much to it. Oh, it's on target. Test the keeper out, though. Bentley had to make a save. And just keep the ball in their half. And we're into the 4th round. Jota. Ball goes in. Spielers just about misses it. Oh, come on. Demina, sorry. Jota on his right foot. He puts the game to bed. Finally, the Portuguese left winger has put the game to bed. 2-0 against our Midland rivals. It is overdue, that finish. That finish was way overdue. Look at what it means to Trafford. Come on, man. The Blues, they're going through to the 4th round draw. And that's definitely put the nail in its coffin. 2-0. We have dispatched off Wolverhampton. It's taken a late goal to settle it. But yeah, we were in control over the game. Just didn't know how to penetrate their defence in the second half. It was really difficult. We had 1 or 2 chances in the first half that would have helped us solidify a more comfortable result. From League One up until now, I just feel like this rebuild's gone really well. Won silverware every season except last season. If we can add one of the domestic trophies, whether it's the FA Cup or EFL Cup this campaign, I think, yeah, I'll be satisfied. Not satisfied entirely because there's a lot more we can win as a manager. But in terms of this rebuild, of where we've taken this club, I just hope the board continues to back us throughout the season. Yeah, I feel like this will be a brilliant way to kickstart the next episode. We have Aston Villa coming up next. In terms of the table, 4 games played in the league. We've got 10 points, you guys already know, so 11 points of Brighton and Newcastle United. Yeah, let's check out next episode. Aston Villa, Dynamo Zagreb, Leeds United, who we played against in the Championship at some point, so another familiar face. And I think that'll be it for the next episode. At the end of this one, Jay Stansfield, of course, he's our top goal scorer, like taking away 3 goals from the friendlies. He's got 1 goal more than Targlen. Actually, Targlen, he's got a few goals in the friendlies as well. We have to take a few goal involvements away from some of these guys. I don't know why they include the friendlies. I think the spinning that we've done will have had a significant difference on the output, because we've got a load of talented players. We've got quality depth. So if players do go out, we have a replacement. The only issue is if one player goes out, who we're going to replace that player on the bench with. And that's when maybe some of the youth players may come in, because we only have a squad count of 34 players. I feel like I've missed a few things, but if anything, I'll probably notice it when I edit and include a few more things to talk about in the menu for the next episode. But yeah, if you made it this far, smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new. And also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video, or upload one. Yes, we are back with a Blues save again. And yeah, be sure to check out the player career mode save if you haven't, and be sure to check out the Man United save if you haven't. But yeah, hope to see you for the next one. See you soon. Peace.